To our prospective bidders, welcome to the pre-bid conference of the project widening of access road going to Terminal Complex at Bicol International Airport. May we request po to kindly type in na lang po your name and the company you are representing on the chat box for record purposes po. Thank you. Again po, may we request for our prospective bidders to kindly type in na lang po your name and the company you are representing in the chat box po for record purposes. Maraming salamat po. Recognizing representative from Vim Construction, Mr. Roderick Doroyat. Is there any other bid po who are joining the cell project? Yes, sir. Good morning. We also have a representative from Quatrix, Ma'am Emmanuel Ladia. From Junjing Construction and General Merchandise, Ms. Jonathan Ronquillo. From Wiser International, we have Edpon Kamata and Sir Ronald Domingo. We also have representative from BM Marketing, Ms. Gemma Tamayo. From KYC Builders Incorporated, we have Mr. Mark Albo. From Vesa Engineering and Construction, Mr. Meldrin Vibat. To the chair, at this point, maybe we can request the end user to proceed with the presentation. Thank you po.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. Presenting is the pre-bid conference, widening of access road going to Terminal Complex of Bicol International Airport. Project title is Widening of Access Road going to Terminal Complex of Bicol International Airport with a source of fund of APP calendar year 2025 CAAP Corporate Fund with the approved budget of the contract of 46,616,209 pesos and 5 centavos only. With the duration of 180 calendar days, including of 39 rainy or unworkable days, and the applicable fee for the bidding documents is 25,000 pesos, exclusive of any or taxes imposed by relevant government agencies. Bids must be duly received by the BAC's Secretariat through manual submission at the office address as indicated below on or before October 7, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Late bids shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be on October 7, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. at the given address below and or Jitsi or Zoom or Google Meet. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders, representatives who choose to attend the activity. For the bid data sheet, we have the ITB clause 5.2, 5.20 for this purpose. Contracts similar to the project refer to contracts which have the same major categories of work, which shall be concreting of road or other horizontal structures with an ABC of 46,616, 209 and 0.05 centavos. The statement of SLCC shall be accompanied by a certificate of final acceptance issued by the owner or a final rating of at least satisfactory in the constructor's performance evaluation system. In the case of contracts with the private sector, an equivalent document shall be submitted. In 7.1, subcontracting is not allowed. ITB clause 10.3 valid pickup license or a valid special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract for this project. Medium A license category B with road, highway, pavement, railways, airport, or horizontal structures and bridges. No other contractor license or permit is required. In 10.4, the key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set below. In 10.5, the minimum major equipment requirements are the following. For 15.1, the bid security shall be in the form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. The amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash. Cashier's manager check, bank draft or guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit. The amount of less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in surety bond. ITB Clause 19.2. Partial bid is not allowed. The infrastructure project is packaged in a single lot and the lot shall not be divided into sublots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. ITB Clause 20. The bidder with the lowest calculated bid that complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions shall submit its updated valid PhilJEP certificate of registration, latest income and business tax returns filed through the electronic filing and payment system, key personal licenses, and updated status of all ongoing contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, issued by the government agency or private concern. Failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirements on time or a finding against the veracity thereof shall disqualify the bidder for award, provided that in the event that a finding against the veracity of any of the documents submitted is made, it shall cause the forfeiture of the bid security in accordance with Section 69 of the IIR of Republic Act 9184. ITB Clause 21. The following relevant project documents are required to be submitted by the successful bidder who submitted the LCRB as part of the contract agreement during its signing. A. Construction schedule. B. Bar chart and S-curve. C. Per CPM network diagram. D. Manpower schedule. E. Construction methods. F. Equipment utilization schedule. Construction safety and health programs approved by the Department of Labor and Employment of widening of access road going to terminal complex of Bicol International Airport. Special condition of contract. In the GCC Clause 5, in addition to the performance security, winning bidder shall submit contractors all risk insurance upon release of notice to proceed. 7.2. Warranty against structural defects is equal to 5 years. Number 13. The amount of the advance payment shall not exceed 15% of the total contract price. 15.1. The date by which operating and maintenance manuals are required is upon completion of the project. The date by which as-built drawings are required is upon completion of the project. PDF or AutoCAD file of the as-built plans shall include as attachment to the required hard copy of the same upon completion of the project. 15.2. The amount to be withheld for failing to produce as-built drawings and or operating and maintenance manuals by the date required is 2% of the contract price. Presented are the checklist of technical and financial documents. On your screen is the airport layout plan. For the scope of work, the details of work are at best enumerated below, but be noted that the contract includes all works and services, although not specifically mentioned herein, but are needed to fully complete the project. The project covers the supply of labor, materials, mobilization, demobilization, tools and or equipments, and construction-related permits necessary for widening of access road going to terminal complex of Bicol International Airport. With the following scope of works which shall be done in accordance with the approved plans, specifications, and provision of contract to it. SPL 1 mobilization, demobilization, SPL 2 construction, safety and health, SPL 3 provision of living quarters for the engineer, in SPL 4 project billboard or signboard. For the widening of access road, we have excavation and disposal with a total volume of 4,708.8 cubic meters. Aggregate sub-base course with aggregate sub-base course with a total volume of 2,092.8 cubic meter. Portland cement concrete pavement with a total area of 10,464 square meter. For the drainage system, we have site works with a total volume 4,302.09 cubic meters. Reinforced concrete pipe class 2, 24 inches with a total linear meter of 2,062. Curb inlet manhole with a 145 set. In miscellaneous works, we have sidewalks, civil structural works with the length of 2,211 linear meter. Curb and gutter with a total length of 2,211 linear meter. Center island with a total length of 2,156 linear meter. For the pavement markings, we have painting works with a total coverage area of 2,080.74 square meters. For the U-turn signage, with a total volume of 0.38 cubic meter. For the concrete works, this item includes a total volume of 0.68 cubic meter for 6 sets of U-turn signages. Steelworks with the 6 sets of U-turn signage. General provisions. All scopes of work for the project must be in accordance with the approved plans and specifications. Quality and types of materials must be approved by the project in charge. Provisions for staff house, service vehicles, and other materials, devices, and equipment under special item or temporary facilities shall not include OCM and CP. The contractor shall be responsible in providing safety perimeter fence or security fences, personal protective equipment for staffs and workers on site while construction is ongoing. Safety reports shall be prepared regularly. The contractor shall be responsible for all the laboratory material testing, building and safety permits, other necessary permits, and survey instruments necessary in the project implementation. These expenses shall be incorporated in the contractor's overhead cost and shall not be considered as pay item. End of presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. To the chair.
Go ahead.
Yes, po. Requesting permission po to open the floor for the question and answer session with the bidders.
Any bidders online?
Yes, sir. We have bidders po. joining.
Okay. Yeah, Miss Rica Olivera raised her hand.
Good morning po. Sir, ask ko lang po yung sa scope of works kasi po doon sa drainage system site works yung 4,302.09 cubic meters po sa scope of work. Then sa attachment po sa bid docs na BOQ is square meter. Drainage po. Number 1.01. Thank you po.
End user comment.
Ma'am, mag-release na lang po kami ng bid bulletin kung may conflict between BOQ and sa scope of works.
Thank you po. Thank you po, sir.
Are there any other concern po? Kindly raise your hand na lang to be recognized. Thank you. Sir Melvin Bibat, go ahead, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Ma'am, tanong ko lang, considering na rebid to, yung una bang sumali, bibili pa rin ng PDOX? Hello?
End user.
Sir, may we refer to Baxtec? Kasi tinatanong po nila kung bibili pa rin daw po sila yung mga naunang sumali.
Yes po, sir. They need to purchase po bid documents for this. They bid posting.
Okay, ma'am. Noted. Thank you.
Sir or Ma'am Vim, sorry, please go ahead po.
Go ahead, Vim.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. Hello. From BIM Construction. Sir, may tanong lang ako. After, sir, ma-receive yung mga bid docs at saka plano, kung may makita, sir, na conflict or query, meron ba tayong deadline para sa query submission?
Through the chair, if I may po.
Go ahead, please.
Yes po. Sir, bali, the bidders have 10 calendar days before the deadline po of submission ng bids to raise their concern po. 10 days before the deadline of appealing of bids.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Welcome po. Any other concern po?
Ma'am, from Protaplex Construction and Development Corporation po.
Okay, sir. Go ahead, Sir Ronel.
Ang opening bid po ba ay face-to-face po?
Yes, sir. The venue po is at the third floor of supply procurement building and via video conference room. We encourage po actual attendance, but if not available po, pwede po kayo mag-join via video conference.
Is it required by SPA po for the representative?
No, sir, not necessary naman po, as long as authorized representative niyo po yung isa-send niyo po to witness the opening.
Copy, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Any other concerns po?
Hello, ma'am. I'm from BIM.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Ma'am, meron ba tayong nakaset na date?
For the opening, sir? Yes, sir. As presented
For
po.
the site inspection, ma'am. Yung site inspection.
For site
Kung
inspection,
meron yung...
can we
Yes,
direct that po that question po to the end user, sir. Please go ahead.
Sir, ang site inspection po natin is Monday to Friday, 8 to 5 on-site po.
On-site.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
If I may also add po, maybe would be better po if you will coordinate with the end user before your plan to visit po para just to coordinate po necessary permits or access. Thank you po.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, please, one more question.
Yes, Sir Ronel.
Is it mandatory for have a certificate of inspection po to be included in the bid docs?
Sir Christian.
Sir, it is not required po. Pero we encourage na magpunta po kayo sa site. Pero it is not required.
Thank you very much. Noted po, sir. Thank you.
Are there any other questions po? Calling once, twice. With the permission of the chair, sir. To the chair. Before we conclude the pre-bid conference, we would like to remind po that under section 22.5.1, all the raised concern during this meeting and further clarification may still be submitted in writing to the back secretariat at least 10 calendar days before the deadline for the submission of bids. And a bid bulletin po, dun sa mga raised na queries kanina, a bid bulletin po will be issued for that matter. And to the chair.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes po. Before we proceed to the next item, we would like to thank for all the bidders who joined this meeting. You are now excused po. And those who are joining the next item may stay. Thank you.
Thank you din po, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Salamat po. To the chair. Next item in our agenda is the pre-bid conference for the project Bukidnon Airport Development Project CY 2024, continuation of construction of airport facilities with bid number 25-79-09 Alpha, amounting to 242,954,090 pesos and 3 centavos, is still a project. May we request now po to kindly admit the prospective bidders for this project. Thank you. So our prospective bidders for the project Bukidnon Airport Development Project, may we request po to kindly type in your name and the company you are representing in the chat box for record purposes and proper identification. Thank you po. Recognizing the presence of representative from Unimasters, we have Ms. Rita Oliveria. From BM Marketing, Ms. Gemma Tamayo. From Junjing Construction and General Merchandise, Ms. Jonna Ferranquillo. We also have representative from Red Creek Construction, Mr. Robin Barreto. From BM Marketing, Ms. Bridget Escorpizo. From AI Builders and Enterprises, Mr. Carlito Ortega. From RC Bitcoin Builders, we have Renzo Gabriel Gaston. Is there any other bidders for this project? To the chair, maybe we can now request the end user to proceed with the presentation. Thank you po.
Wait a minute, ma'am. Rotaplex Construction is still participating po.
This is
Good morning po. Can you hear me po?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Good morning, everyone. I am Vincent from ADMS presenting the pre-bid conference of Bukidnon Airport Development Project Calendar Year 2024, continuation of construction of airport facilities at Barangay Maray-Maray, Don Carlos, Bukidnon, with bid number 257909 Alpha. With a source of fund of the OTR downloaded calendar year 2024, with an approved budget of contract of 242,954,090 pesos and 03 centavos only. With a project duration of 780 calendar days, inclusive of 24 rainy and workable days, with an applicable fee for bidding documents of 50,000 pesos, exclusive of any or taxes imposed by relevant government agencies. The Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines will hold a pre-bid conference on 25 September 2025 at 9:30 a.m. through video conferencing webcasting via Jitsi, Zoom, Google Meet, which shall be open to prospective bidder. Bid opening shall be on 7th of October 2025, 9:30 a.m. at the given address below and or Jitsi, Zoom, Google Meet. Bids will be open in the presence of the bidder, so representative who choose to attend the activity. Bid data sheet. Bid data sheet 5.2. For this purpose, contract similar to the project refers to the contract which have the same major categories of works, which shall be building construction, improvement, rehabilitation, repair. ITB 5.2b, the statement of SLCC shall be accompanied by a certificate of final acceptance issued by the owner or final rating of at least satisfactory in the contractor's performance evaluation system. In the case of contract with the private sector, an equivalent document shall be submitted. ITB Clause 7.1, subcontracting is not allowed. ITB Clause 10, bidder shall submit all eligibility and technical document as specified in the Section 9 checklist of technical and financial documents. Under the legal documents, the valid PhilJEPS registration certificate. Under the technical documents, the statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of bidder's single largest completed contract, similar to the contract to the bid except under condition provided under the rule. The statement of SLCC shall be accompanied by a final acceptance issued by the owner or a final rating of at least satisfactory in the case of contract with the private sector. An equivalent document shall be submitted. Special pickup license in case of joint venture and registration for the type and cost of contract to bid. Original copy of bid security. Under the project requirements, this shall be include the following: the original duly signed organizational chart, original of duly signed list of contractors' key personnel, original of duly signed list of contractors' major equipment units, original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, if applicable. Next is the Class B documents. The financial component envelope shall include the original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, summary of bid proposal, bill of materials and cost estimates, summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction material, summary sheet indicating unit prices of labor, summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment, cash flow by quarter, and payment schedule. Next is ITB Clause 10.3, valid pickup license or valid special pickup license in case of joint venture. Registration for the type and cost of the contract for this project is medium B, license category A, building and industrial plant. No other contract licenses or permit is required. Next is ITB 10.4. Presented to your screen is the minimum requirements for the key personnel. Next presented to your screen is ITB 10.5. This is the minimum major equipment required are the following. Next is ITB Clause 15.1. The bid security shall be in form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. The amount of not less than 2% of ABC. If bid security is in cash, cashier's manager's check, bank draft guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit. 15.1b. The amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in surety bond. ITB 16. Each of every page thereof shall be initialed, signaled by a duly authorized representative of the bidder. Submitted eligibility, technical, and financial documents shall be properly marked with index tabs and must be sequentially paginated in accurate order in a form page 3 out of 100. Page number of last of the document per envelope basis. Pagination should be sequential based on the entire span of the whole document inside the envelope. Bids not complying with the above instruction should be automatically disqualified. Each bidder shall submit one copy of the first and the second component of its bid. Next is ITB Clause 20. The bidder with the lowest calculated bid that complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions shall submit its updated valid PhilJAB certificate of registration, latest income of business tax return filed through the electronic filing and payment system, key personal licenses, updated status of all ongoing contract, including contract awarded but not yet started, issued by the government agency or private concern. Failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirement on time or a finding against the veracity thereof shall disqualify the bidder for award. Provided that in the event that a finding against the veracity of any of the documents submitted is made, it shall cause the forfeiture of the bid security in accordance with the Section 69 of the IRR of RA 9184. ITB Clause 21. The following relevant project documents are required to be submitted by the successful bidder who submitted the LCRB as part of the contract agreement during its signing. The construction schedule, the bar chart and S-curve, the VERT CPM network diagram, manpower schedule, construction method, equipment utilization schedule, and the construction safety and health programs approved by the Department of Labor and Employment for the project of Bukidnon Airport Development Project calendar year 2024, continuation of construction of airport facilities. Next is the special condition of contract. GCC Clause 3.1, the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines shall give possession of all parts of the site to the contractor upon the receipt of the notice to proceed. Next is GCC Clause 5. In addition to the performance security, winning bidder shall submit contractor all risk insurance or carry upon the release of notice to proceed. With a warranty of 15 years of structural defects. Next is GCC Clause 13. The amount of advance payment shall not exceed of 15% of the total contract price. Next is GCC Clause 15.1. The date by which operating maintenance manual are required is upon completion of the project. The date by which as-built drawings are required is upon completion of the project. PDF AutoCAD file of the as-built plans shall include as attachment to the required hard copy of the same upon completion of the project. The amount to be withheld for failing to produce as-built drawings and or operating maintenance manual by the date required percent is 2% of the contract price. Next presented to your screen is the checklist of technical and financial document. Next presented to your screen is the plans of the material recovery facilities, the perspective vicinity map, site development plan, and location map. Next is the floor plan, roof plan, and reflected ceiling plan. Next is the construction of exterior drainage system. Next is the construction of staff house. The ground floor plan and second floor plan of the staff house. Next is the construction of hangar building, the ground floor plan, and the second floor plan. Next is the Bukidnon earthworks. Next is the construction of GSE Road, the site development plan. The blocking layout plan and the paving joint layout plan. Next is the blocking layout plan 2 and the paving joint layout plan 2. Next is the construction of BPA and access road at hangar area. Next is the construction of security fence. Next is the scope of work. The project covers the supply of labor, materials, and equipment necessary for the Bukidnon Airport Development Project calendar year 2024. The details of work are best enumerated below. However, it is understood that the contract includes all works and services, though not specifically mentioned herein, but are needed to fully complete the project should be undertaken by the contractor. First, under the general requirements is the mobilization and demobilization, the occupational safety and health program, the project billboard signboard, the facilities for the engineers, the provision of living quarters for the engineer, operation and maintenance of field and laboratory office for the engineer, operation and maintenance of 4x2 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer, and under the earthworks, the clearing and grubbing with a total finish of 29,603.80 square meter with 150 thick stripping. Next is embankment from borrowed source with a total volume of 67,824.39 cubic meter. Next, under the construction of apron and taxiway at hangar area, aggregate base course 200 mm thick with a total volume of 1,710.91 cubic meter. Cement treated aggregate base course 150 mm thick with a total area of 5,725.41 square meter. Next is the cement concrete pavement 300 mm thick with a total coverage area of 5,725.41 square meter. Next, under the construction of GSE Road, aggregate base course 200 mm thick with a total coverage volume of 1,176.40 cubic meter. Cement concrete pavement 300 mm thick with a total coverage area of 5,695 square meter. Next, under the construction of BPA and access road at hangar area, aggregate base course 200 mm thick, which covers the volume of 135.50 cubic meter. Next is cement concrete pavement 250 mm thick, which covers the area of 625.49 square meter. Under the miscellaneous work, the curb and gutter, which has a total length of 173.34 linear meter. Sidewalk, which has a total volume of 246.76 square meter. Wheel stopper, which has a total volume of 0.52 cubic meter. Pavement markings, which has a total coverage area of 585.91 square meter. Next is under the construction of security fence with gate. Under the civil and structural works, which a total finish of 258.04 cubic meter. Under the concrete works, which has a total volume of 77.14 cubic meter. Under the masonry work, which has a total volume of total area of 356.40 square meter. Steel work, which has a total weight of 16,014.72 kilograms. Under the construction of hangar building, under the civil structural works, piling works furnished, which has a total length of 2,160 linear meter. Piling works driven, which has a total length of 2,160 linear meter. Site works, which has a total volume of 1,195.39 cubic meter. Concrete works, which has a total volume of 532.14 cubic meter. Masonry works, which has a total area of 967.68 square meter. Steel works, which has a total weight of 117,051 kilograms. Next is under moisture and thermal protection, which has a total area of 1,584 square meter. Next is under the architectural works. The tile works, which has a total area of 333.40 square meter. The carpentry works, which has a total area of 643.33 square meter. Wall finishes, which has a total area of 1,407.90 square meter. Next is the painting works, which has a total coverage area of 13,993.47 square meter. Under the doors and windows, which has a total set of doors of 16 sets and a total sets of windows of 32 sets. Next is under the electrical works, the lighting and power conduits, boxes, and fittings, which has a total finish of installation of 1,773 linear meter. Next is lighting fixtures and electrical wiring devices, which has a total installation of 189 sets of lighting fixtures with LED bulb lamps, 56 sets of outlets, and 30 sets of switches. Next is wires and cables, which has a total finish of installation of 54 rolls of THHN and THWN to copper wire. Next is panel board circuit breaker electric meter, which has a total installation of 8 ASI of panel board, 1 ASI of enclosed circuit breaker, 4 ASI of wire gutter, and 6 ASI of electric meter. Next is under the fire detection alarm system, conduits, boxes, and fittings, which has a total installation of 138 linear meter. Next is the fire detection and alarm system conductors, which has a total finish of 1 roll of fire-rated cable. Next is fire detection and alarm system devices, which has a total installation of 1 set of addressable fire alarm control panel, 10 pieces of addressable smoke detector, 1 pieces of addressable heat detector, 2 pieces of addressable siren with flashing light, and 2 pieces of addressable manual call point. Next is data and telephone conduit boxes and fittings, which has a total installation of 111 linear meter, and 7 pieces of utility pull boxes including fittings. Next is the data and telephone cables, which has a total finish of installation of 1 roll of Cat6 cable. Next is data and telephone devices, which has a total installation of 6 sets of telecom outlets and shall be conformed to lines. Next is transformer, which has a total installation of 1 set of 150 kilovolt 3-phase, primary voltage of 460 volt, and secondary voltage of 230 volt. Next is feeder, sub-feeder, conduits, boxes, and fittings, which has a total installation of 165 linear meter of conduits. Next is the feeder, sub-feeder conductor, which has a total installation of 732 linear meter of TTHN and THWN to copper wire. Next is the grounding system, which has a total installation grounding system and shall conform to lines. Next is under the mechanical works, the air conditioning unit, piping, wiring, and supports, which has a total installation of 5 sets of air conditioning units. Next is ventilation, equipment, and accessories, which has a total installation of 26 sets of ventilation equipment. Next is under the plumbing works, the site works, which has a total labor of equipment finished at 78.26 cubic meter. Sewer line system, water line system, storm drainage system, septic tank, catch basin, and trench drain, fixtures, and under the construction of staff house, under the civil and structural works, piling works furnished, which has a total length of 960 linear meter. Piling works driven, which has a total length of 960 linear meter. The site works, which has a total volume of 137.45 cubic meter. Concrete works, which has a total volume of 220.28 cubic meter. Masonry works, which has a total area of 643.73 square meter. Steelworks, which has a total weight of 307 kilograms. Moisture and thermal protection works, which has a total area of 251.67 square meter. Under the architectural works, tile works, which has a total area of 585.59 square meter. Carpentry works, which has a total area of 588.68 square meter. Treating works, which has a total coverage area of 2,054.69 square meter. Doors and windows, which has a total set of doors of 14 sets and 27 sets of windows. Next is furniture and appliances, presented to your screen. Next, under the electrical works, lighting and power conduits, boxes, and fittings, with a total installation of 1,002 linear meter. Next is lighting fixtures and electrical wiring devices, which has a total installation of 86 sets of lighting fixtures with LED bulb, 42 sets of outlets, and 36 sets of switches, and 10 sets of blank cover. Next is wire and cables, which has a total installation of 28 rolls of THHN copper wire. Next is the panel board conduit circuit breakers, which has a total finish of installation of 2 ASI panel of board. Next is feeder, sub-feeder conduit and fittings, which has a total finish of installation of 297 linear meter of conduits, including fittings. Next is feeder, sub-feeder conductors, which has a total installation of 10 rolls of THHN copper wire. Next is the grounding system. Under the mechanical works, the air conditioning unit, piping, and support, which has a total of 10 sets. The ventilation equipment and accessories, which has a total installation of 16 sets. FDAS and fire extinguisher, which has a total installation of 16 sets. And under the plumbing works, the site works, which has a total finish of 68.69 cubic meter. Sewer lines, water line, storm drainage, septic tank, catch basin, fixtures. Next is under the construction of material recovery facility. Under the civil and structural works, the site works, which has a total volume of 147.77 cubic meter. Under the concrete works, which has a total volume of 74.46 cubic meter. Masonry work, which has a total area of 262.83 square meter. Steelworks, which has a total kilograms of 17,891.45 kilograms. Moisture and thermal protection, which has a total area of 221.43 square meter. Under the architectural works, the carpentry works, which cover the total area of 77.37 square meter. Painting works, which cover the total area of 794.77 square meter. Next is the doors and windows, which has a total set of doors of 3 sets and 7 sets of windows. Next is electrical work, lighting and power conduits, boxes, and fittings, which has a total installation of 201 linear meter. Next is the lighting fixtures, electrical wiring devices, which has a total installation of 18 sets of lighting fixtures with the bulb, 6 sets of outlets, and 5 sets of switches. Next is wire and cables, which has a total installation of 6 rolls of THHN copper wire. Next is panel board, circuit breaker, and motor control, which has a total installation of 1 AC of panel board, 2 AC of enclosed circuit breaker, and 2 AC of magnetic starter. Next is feeder, sub-feeder conduits, boxes, and fittings, which has a total installation of 240 linear meter of conduit. Next is the feeder, sub-feeder conductor, which has a total installation of 960 linear meter of THHN2 copper wire. Next is grounding system. Next, under the mechanical works, the ventilation system, which has a total installation of 18 sets of ventilation equipment. Next is fire protection system, which has a total sets of 5 sets. Under the plumbing works, site works, which has a total area, a total volume of 56.43 cubic meter. The storm drainage system and fixtures. Next, under the construction of exterior drainage system, the site works, which has a total volume of 2,948.08 cubic meter. Next is the pipe culvert and storm drainage, which has a total installation of 519.38 linear meter. Next is the curb inlet manhole, which has a total equipment of finish of 115.20 cubic meter. Next is surface inlet manhole, which has a total equipment to finish of 57.60 cubic meter. Next, under the construction of slope protection, the grouted riprap, the site works, which has a total volume of 1,656.20 cubic meter. Concrete works, which has a total volume of 1,528 cubic meter. And lastly, all scopes of work for this item must be in accordance with the approval of plans and specification. Quality and types of materials must conform to the specification and must be approved by the project in charge of the HAP. The contractor shall be responsible for all laboratory, materials testing, environmental compliance certificate, safety permits, and survey instrument necessary in the project implementation. All expenses shall be incorporated in the contractor's overhead costs and shall not be considered as pay item. And a presentation. Thank you po.
Thank you, sir, for that presentation. Requesting permission of the chair po to open the floor for questions and clarification. Again, po, respectfully requesting the approval of the chair to proceed with the question and answers portion, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So the floor is now open for question and clarification to all our prospective bidders. Kindly raise your hand po. Again, to our prospective bidders, the floor is now open for your for raising your concerns or clarification. Kindly raise your hand na lang po to be recognized. Thank you. Only once.
Ma'am,
Twice. Okay, Sir Ronel, go ahead po.
is this the same inquiry period with Bukidnon Airport? If there's any inquiry po?
Again, sir, bali, ano po, at this juncture po, the floor is now open po for raising any questions, sir.
Kung meron inquiry po, how many days required din po yung period?
Yes, sir. Same period, sir. 10 calendar days before the deadline ng submission ng bid, sir.
Thank you po.
Welcome, sir. Any other concern po? Calling once, twice. Okay, hearing none. Again po, we would like to remind again that all concern may still be submitted in writing to the back secretariat at least 10 calendar days before the deadline of the submission of bids. And a bid bulletin po will be issued if there are any changes or additional instructions po. And with that, with the chair.
Noted, ma'am.
To the chair, before we proceed to the next item, we all thank again for the interested bidder for joining the meeting. You are now excused po. And thanks again, sir and ma'am, for joining.